I once said Guardiola is the best coach in the world, like in the history of football, and I regret that statement right now.
I feel like aside Haaland, there's no striker better than Nicolas Jackson in the Premier League right now.
Palmer versus Saka. Who is better?
Saka now, clearly. Saka now, based on consistency. Saka
I don't know which one is based on.
History, consistency.
Can Chelsea compete for this league? Or can Chelsea win the league this season?
As a proud Manchester United fan, if we're in the position of where Chelsea is now, I would buoyantly tell you that Man U will compete for the league.
I'm sure that if our goal this season was to make top 4, I feel like we're already ahead of our targets.
Once Palmer is out, Chelsea is out.
After Felix.
There's no job Felix.
Lie, because you have Jackson. But
what did Palmer do?
I think Saka assist was even a deflected assist that he crossed and somebody.
Welcome to Football Episode. I'm Enoch. You can call me Vos, and I'm here with
Don Flacco, a Chelsea fan, the best club in London.
Chelsea is not the best club in London, okay? But okay, we'll be having some questions, and so let's get on with it. Okay.
How was the weekend for you?
Marvelous. Beyond my wildest dreams. So our coach is right now. I feel like we can compete for the top 4, and like I don't want to get my dreams all up. But right now, Amorim is him.
Okay. To you, the Chelsea fan, I know you're used to winning, but I just want to ask you, how was the weekend?
Like how it was for every Chelsea fan. It was, something I'm used to already. So it was amazing. I like the fact that we kept the clean sheets. That's like what made it stand out for me.
All right. For the Man U fan,
Okay.
Vos, is Amorim the best man for the job?
Right now, I would say he's the best man for the job based on compared to what Erik ten Hag was doing. For me, I would say Erik ten Hag is actually a tactical coach, but he didn't have that man management, that relationship skill, unlike Amorim. And I think, as a coach, if you bring in that relationship with players, not just on field, but, relates with them and get to know how they are feeling before the match. I think that's very important, as we can see now. Is actually reflecting on what they are doing as players. So I think if as a good coach, you have to be able to relate to people and their lives, both on field and out of the field. So I think that's why it's great. That's why he's the perfect coach for Manchester United.
To the Chelsea guy, how did Maresca was able to transform Chelsea within a short period of time?
Yeah, so I feel like he's a manager that had like a style of play he wanted to pass on to the players. And for a coach this is his first season in top flight football, I feel like he did well for himself. But at the end of the day, like Palmer said, they need trust in the manager because the manager knows what he's doing. So I feel like, yeah, that's it.
So the next question is a general question. So the Man U fan can also contribute. So the question is for you, though.
Okay.
Can Chelsea compete for this league? Or can Chelsea win the league this season?
I wouldn't say we are tied to contenders yet. But for a fact, I'm sure that if our goal this season was to make top 4, I feel like we're already ahead of our targets. That's what I can say. But competing for the league, that would be a dicey one. But I wouldn't be surprised if we end up winning the league though. Because we are Chelsea, we've done it.
Do you have anything to say?
Well, as a proud Manchester United fan, if we're in the position of where Chelsea is now, I would buoyantly tell you that Man U will compete for the league based on the manager that I'm seeing that we have now. But it's Chelsea, you understand? And in as much as they want to be proud and they just know that somehow, some way in between the lines, they'll definitely drop, because in as much as they have, some quality players, once Palmer is out, Chelsea's out.
After Felix.
There's no Joao Felix. There's no Joao Felix, trust me. Joao Felix he doesn't even start. So, so that's the thing. Once Palmer is out, Chelsea is out of the race. It's out of the race, not just for the league, but for top 4.
Wow.
I'm telling you for facts. And they all know it. Chelsea fans know it.
Say something.
That is a lie because you have Jackson.
Yeah, Chelsea fan is laughing.
We have Jackson now, so we have Joao Felix too, and our squad depth is amazing. So I feel like if it was last season, I would have said yes, because the only reason why Arsenal could win us 5-0 last season was because Palmer wasn't even on the pitch. But this season, I feel like we could play without Palmer.
You can play without Palmer?
Yes, of course.
Premier League matches?
Bro,
no,
I have three more players that can play.
No, I think Chelsea fans, they know. I think the coach knows now. Without Palmer, you can't play an important match.
I feel like if Palmer is injured right now, we'll still play football.
You'll play, but you win.
We'll win. We'll have Joao Felix.
No, Chelsea. If Chelsea fan knows that they can't win,
we would. Because we have a standard replacement.
Who is the standard replacement?
Joao Felix will start in your club as a 10. You have a 10 that is better than Joao Felix. Bruno plays deep sometimes. So, no. Or probably Bruno can play as a 8.
I don't think Joao Felix.
But I feel like
I think the argument here is, if you look at Man U as a club, I think it's harder the pressure is more on Manchester United than Chelsea. Chelsea is like a top. Listen, Chelsea is like a top 6 team. Yeah, I agree, but there's that pressure that comes with coming to Manchester United.
I feel like that is old glory because it's not been a relevant team for the past.
I don't think there's anything like
10 years. When was the last time?
The thing is, I don't think there's anything like old glory.
There is.
I think old glory is glory.
No.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Yeah?
There's old glory.
In as much as you guys have won an important cup recently, you just know in you that Manchester United is still bigger.
I don't know anybody.
But
anybody can come to Old Trafford and do you guys dirty.
I know, but not now. Not Amorim time. Not Amorim time.
Let's forget about the pressure in Man U, because Man U.
You can't forget
that's like when people keep telling yourself, to feel among, feel like you
get. Palmer is the only player that can start for Man U. Like if they decide to play Bruno deep.
Yes.
You understand? If they decide, but if they say they want to go head to head, Palmer cannot bend Bruno. Oh,
Are you actually saying Ugarte is better than Caicedo?
That's not what they asked now.
No, you said that's not what they asked. You said Palmer is better than Caicedo.
No, I'm not talking about Palmer.
Back to the question.
And the position number 10.
Back to the question.
Yeah, back to the question.
That was nice. So the next question is also a general question. So what is really going on with City? Why is Man City struggling?
See, I used to say something about, and I've said some things in the past that I regret now. That I once said Guardiola is the best coach in the world, like in the history of football, and I regret that statement right now. And the thing is, I'll always tell you that when it comes to a team, the coach is number one. You understand? You decide. It doesn't matter. Like, I know it matters, like the kind of players you have in your team, but whatever happens, you understand, you can actually watch a game and see through the coach's tactics. And okay, if the players are not good enough, you just know that, okay, these people are not good enough, but the coach tactics is actually working. Okay, let's look at Nottingham Forest, for example. You understand? Now, the thing is, once you change a coach and the coaches know what they want to do, for that particular team, you see it. Like what Amorim is saying now in Manchester United, he said, you're going to see he's not guaranteeing you that he's going to win every game, but he said you're going to see his idea from the first game, what he wants to do. You understand? And once you are passing this idea across, you are saying it. Now we all know the history of Guardiola, and every team he has coached. He said it with his own mouth that he cannot coach a team where he won't get funds, or coach a team where they have standards or is a big club. He cannot. Nobody can come here and tell me Guardiola have coached a team successfully, like it's not like how Mourinho did, how Ferguson did, how other coaches did, and they actually won big titles. Guardiola cannot come out and say that. And just look at what's happening now. So are you telling me if Rodri dies now tomorrow, God forbid, Man City will not win any match? and we're talking about a great coach. Guardiola is good, yes, but I think we should apologize to people like coaches like Ten Hag and all sorts, because what is happening right now? See, there's no excuse. You can't tell me they're having a bad time. They see we are making excuses because we have actually overhyped Guardiola. You understand? Now you are using players that we once bragged about, that if these people are not available, this same or second bench would win matches without efforts. You understand? But look at what's happening now, and it will go on. Do you understand? So I don't know. What's your take on this?
I beg to disagree with everything you just said, because in football, I don't know how to even start. I still believe, I'm still of the opinion that Guardiola is like the best coach in like football as like a whole, like all the time I started watching football. One, there are coaches that they've given funds. Ten Hag, for an example, they give, how much did money spend?
600.
Over, was he
Yes,
able
over the years.
to? Was he able to impact his ideas into the players? These were players he requested for. He requested for Anthony,
I think he bought the wrong players.
but he requested for Anthony because he worked with Anthony at
But players like Guardiola said buy some wrong players and he resell them.
I just feel like
It's allowed.
I just personally I feel like it's football. I remember when there was a prime backer and the following season they lost it. So this is football, anything can happen, and that's one. Secondly, I feel like Man City's team now are aging. Their best players are old, the likes of Kai Walker, you have Kevin De Bruyne, you have Gundogan. These guys are old. They can't catch up with the pace of the Premier League again. You could see the goal against Tottenham when I run past Walker, like you could tell that okay, this guy is aging.
But are you saying what you are saying now? Is it like you're actually?
And mind you, one
creating
more thing, I'm not creating an excuse, it's football. One more thing, you just keep saying because of Rodri. Nigga, Rodri is the best player in the world.
That's what
So
he's
for you
saying.
to have the best, he's the best player.
Okay.
So for you to have the best player in the world in your team,
Okay.
and he's not playing, that's like enough reason for your team to go back.
So are you saying the days of Ronaldo and Messi, like if they get injured?
Yeah, there were matches where prime backer couldn't win without Messi. We knew that.
And there were matches.
They had
but does
Iniesta
that
and
mean-
Xavi.
Does that
Why
mean?
didn't Iniesta
Does
and
that
Xavi
mean they
step
went
up?
7 in a row without winning a match?
Bro, I feel like they are just going through a moment which he was going to come back up. They are Man City, and now after there was a season where Man U were leading with 6 matches to go. Man U were leading with 8 points, so they came back and they won the league ahead of them.
No, but
And
what I'm saying is,
and this is about 20
what I'm
matches.
saying, see,
to
what
go.
I'm
So you
saying
can't
now-
write Guardiola
what
off
I'm-
already.
No, I
Yeah,
can't. No, not like I'm writing him off.
Yeah, so you can't.
What I'm
tell
saying
me-
is, he's now going through what other coaches have gone through, and we judged those other coaches. So why are we not judging him now?
Why would you judge him?
Why would you judge him?
4 straight Premier
His
League.
excuses now is
4
because
straight Premier League. You want to judge him?
he has the phones now. He had the phones.
Why you
now.
had the phones too?
Ball phones now.
Why you had the phones?
See, let me tell you.
Spend 600 million on
See,
players.
okay, let me tell you something.
Chelsea had the phones too.
Oh, yeah, wait, let me tell you something.
So
Let me
you
tell
can't tell me it's because of
Mourinho
phones.
said something. He said it's not just about the phones that they give you as a new coach that
Yes.
comes into a new club.
Yeah.
Is the purchases these guys have done right before you hire a new coach. Now, before Guardiola came into Man City, he had De Bruyne.
He didn't.
Guardiola didn't buy De Bruyne.
He bought De Bruyne.
It was not about De Bruyne.
His first season, he had players like Negredo, Jesus Nevas, Sagna, Guy
Okay, but
Ritchie.
his first season he bought De Bruyne.
He didn't buy De Bruyne. He bought De Bruyne the next season. He bought De Bruyne, Stones, and Walker at the same time. He's telling.
Okay, but he had some players. Aguero was there now.
Yes.
So you had some quality players that
Which
was there.
quality players?
Players was there.
He finished third that season. Then the next season, he brought in his own players.
Okay, he didn't
and
win.
he won the league.
Good. He didn't win the league the first
But he
season.
finished third. Ten Hag,
Which one is third? Which one is third?
Third on the table now.
It means that exact. So you are actually now qualifying what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
If you don't have quality players, Guardiola cannot coach.
Which one is it? How many?
That's what I'm saying.
How many coach? Why is Mourinho not topping the league? You used Mourinho as an example. Why is Mourinho not topping the league in Fenerbahce?
Mourinho, Bishop.
Fenerbahce, in Turkish league. Why is he not topping the league?
So are you saying Mourinho has the best players in Turkish league?
He doesn't have the best players. In
So what
Turkish
are you
league,
saying? He
but At least
doesn't.
he has players that he could compete with Galatasaray.
And he's competing.
He's not.
He is.
I think they are like few points ahead of him.
A few points now. Okay, but
Few points, I mean like 6 or 7. I'm not so sure.
Fenerbahce, are you sure what you're saying?
Fenerbahce is not doing that exceptional now. I feel like
No, but they're doing good. I feel like they're doing good.
Galatasaray has like a comfortable
see,
league
okay,
ahead
see,
of it.
forget about Galatasaray. Yeah? I'm talking about Murillo.
Let's just leave that. We'll
Mourinho in
talk about that.
Porto and Inter Milan.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
That was nice. Now, the next question is still for both of you. Is Nicholas Jackson the best CF in EPL right now?
This might be coming from a place of sentiment. I don't know. I don't care.
You can't even say anything.
I don't even care.
You can't say anything.
But I feel like aside Haaland, there's no striker better than Nicholas Jackson in the Premier League right now.
Based on stats.
I don't know. At the end of the day, football is all about statistics. As a striker, you have to score goals. We can't rate you by creating chances or openings and you don't score. I think that's what Rashford does.
So Nicolas Jackson has more goals than Havertz
Yes.
in Premier League.
Yes, I think he has 8 goals. I don't know how many goals Havertz has.
Actually, I can't rate Havertz more than Nicolas Jackson, Shabo.
No, bro. Aside from Haaland, he's like a known. Aside from Haaland, bro, you can't call the striker right now in EPL that is better than Jackson. I'm meeting.
I can. Chris Wood.
Who is that?
Chris Wood.
He got an S. You couldn't even think.
Actually, not Chris Wood. Actually, not Chris
How is
Wood.
it better?
No, let me tell you.
How is it better?
You're talking about stats now.
Yes.
Yes, now. I think he has more goals than Jackson.
No problem.
He does.
I
But what I'm saying is,
beg.
what I'm saying is, I think Chelsea fans, you people know
that
Jackson is good. You are surprised that Jackson is this good.
Why am I? Why will you say I'm surprised? Someone had 14 non-penalty goals, 14 non-Premier League penalty goals last season, bro.
So you're not surprised?
And you say I'm
score
surprised?
this season.
Why would I be surprised? If you could score 14 goals last season when we were not in good form, this season you could do 20 now. So why would I be surprised? He already set the blueprint.
Well,
So
I won't
what's happening this season? So we expected this and more.
I won't argue with that.
You can't. Do you want to call Rashford?
Rashford is not a CF now.
Oh, I like it. I like the you guys. I like the you guys.
He's not a CF now, but it's coming up. See, the thing is, what happened to Man U is coach.
On to the next question.
And we've gotten a new coach.
On to the next question. But Jackson remains the best CF in the Premier League.
All right.
Next question. How many of Man U's players can enter Chelsea's first team?
I'll list now. No. Let me see before you drag this mic. Wait, chill. Before you be, see, you can be very sensitive.
I want to no. I'm a Chelsea fan. This is for me. Yes. Please, can you come again, please? I want to relax.
Is that from the central back too?
How many of Man U current players can enter into Chelsea's first team?
I don't want to be sentimental.
Just be factual.
I feel like I can just think of 3 players from here.
3?
Yes.
Cool.
What's the name of your right back?
Mazraoui.
Yes, because James and Gusto are obviously not reliable.
Okay.
Then your GK, Onana. It's not like he's that better than Sanchez.
He's the best in Premier League right now.
You know, I'll just give it to him. Then Bruno, for some funny reasons. You know, we just put Bruno there. But aside these 3 players, you don't have a CB.
I'm a CB now.
Who's your CB?
Licha and
who's Licha? I don't think Licha plays better ball than Cole. I will even pick Cole. Yes, I'll pick Cole in my team of Licha for the height reasons and everything. Can Licha play football?
How about
who is the Leeds better than?
So Cole is better than the Leeds.
If the Leeds was that good, you wouldn't have left Bayern now. What are you saying? Kim Choi chased him out of Bayern. How will you leave Bayern and come to Man U? That is degrading now. If the Leeds was good, it wouldn't be in Man U right now.
Bayern and Man U is a bigger team.
You said?
Bayern and Manchester United.
This is where this is the problem.
That's the question now.
Old glory.
Bayern,
bro, we are talking about now. We are talking about old glory, bro. Why didn't Harry Kane go to? You guys like to sign Harry Kane. Why didn't Harry Kane go to Man U?
He's not
you guys are a small club.
No.
A small club.
Let me tell you why. It's very
I have made my pick.
It's simple. They don't want
Mazraoui, Onana and Bruno finish. The rest are dead as wood.
Alright. For you, Voss.
I don't even care. If you like, nobody should make it your lineup.
How many of Chelsea's players can enter into My U's first team?
Oh yeah, let me call. I'll start with, like you said, Mazraoui, Onana, Delict.
How many of Chelsea? What's the question again? Sorry.
Delict comfortably starts for Chelsea. See, the reason why they won't probably start Licha is because of his height or I don't know. But as a CB,
A dwarf.
there's nobody better than
5
Licha in
feet.
Chelsea. See, they know. Conway is not even professional.
Somebody that Palmer sent to
Conway
the
is not a
village.
professional.
Somebody that
player.
Palmer sent to the village and they had to
Which
enjoy
Palmer?
him. Somebody that Palmer sent to
Anybody
the
can be
village
dribbled,
and he enjoyed
Anybody can be
him.
dribbled, Anybody can be dribbled.
He's a weak man.
Anybody
He's not a sportsman.
Licha is see, weak is the last thing you pan on Licha.
Fine.
That's the thing.
Fine.
So-
I agree.
Licha, Delict, Mazraoui, Onana, Bruno, who again? Awinga.
Ahmad.
No.
Ahmad over Madueke.
Yes, now Ahmad over Madueke now. Live now.
Are you sure?
Live now.
Are you sure?
Ahmad over Madueke. Ahmad
Oh,
over
the
Sancho.
host is a Man fan.
That's the truth. Sir. Ahmad over.
You shouldn't be taking sides. No,
No,
why
he's not
will-
taking- he's
Why
not
will you
taking
have to
sides.
suggest Ahmad?
No, we are talking
Because he's a Man U fan.
We are discussing.
Why is
we
he
are
suggest
discussing.
Man? But why would you suggest Man?
Would you, to be honest?
Yes.
To be honest.
Yes.
Would you choose Madrid over?
Yes, I will.
Oh yeah, let me ask you another question.
I will.
Would you choose Madrid over Garnacho? This is it.
The problem is, I have somebody.
It's a yes or no question.
Bro, who is Garnacho coming
yeah.
to bench in my team? Who is Garnacho coming to bench in my team? I already have a left footer. I already have a right side.
Who?
Is Garnacho better than
Who?
Neves? He's not, Sam.
Pedro.
Yes. Are you? What are you saying?
Pedro doesn't even start for Chelsea.
Who told you he doesn't start?
He doesn't start.
That's like one of my
He
best
doesn't
things
start
right
now,
bro.
But he doesn't start for Chelsea.
You're capping, bro. You're capping, man. You're capping.
Okay. Next question, please.
So now is head-to-head questions.
Okay.
So Palmer versus Saka. Who is better?
Saka now, clearly now. Saka now, based on consistency. Saka now.
I don't know which one is based on
History, consistency.
History. What are you saying? Which one is it?
What are you saying, bro? Are you saying?
Bro, Palmer was the best player in the Premier League last season. 33 goals and assists in 38 fixtures, bro. Are you okay? 33 goals and assists in 38
Why are you
games.
saying like this?
What am I saying? I'm giving you his statistics last season.
Okay, see the thing.
Then this season now he's already on.
See, let me-
He's already on 8 goals and 6
Listen,
assists. So what are you saying? Which one is consistency?
Chill. Palmer did that.
Is it his fault that Saka came
Just
into?
last season, Abi.
Which one is just like?
It's not just last season.
This season is what?
As a
season
football
is
fan, as a football fan,
Yes.
we know something about consistency.
Yes.
Saka has been consistent in the Premier
So
League.
Palmer is not consistent this season.
No, I'm just saying.
But this season he has 8 goals already. And don't tell me consistency,
I'm
bro.
talking about consistency now.
What are you saying? But
If
he's
Palmer
playing
can do
football.
it for the next 3 seasons,
He doesn't need to
then we
prove
can bring
anything.
up this argument.
Are you in the future?
And we don't know yet now.
But he's doing
Compared-
it now.
See, right now,
But right now,
Saka is
you know,
the best.
Saka cannot be better than
Compared
Palmer.
to Palmer.
Yes, Saka can never be better
Okay, let
than
me ask you a
Palmer.
simple question.
Yes.
They are both left-footed players, Abi.
Yes.
Can Palmer bench Saka in England? It's a simple question.
No, you saw what happened to
No, it's
England.
a simple
We
question.
saw what happened in the Euros.
I don't know.
Well, Saka started almost all the matches. What was his statistics in the Euros? Tell me, I'm listening.
Foden was one of the best.
Tell me.
Listen.
Tell
in
me,
Premier League
can you
last
hear?
season.
No, we are talking
He did
about.
nothing.
Why are you bringing Foden in? Tell me, Saka started all the matches for England. Abi,
I don't
basically,
know
aside
the
from the
stats.
ones they
See,
qualify, I
I
don't
don't know the stats, but
Okay,
he did something.
but Saka,
He did something. What did Palmer do?
I think Saka assist was even a deflected assist that he crossed and somebody nodded it and he went to kick. What did Palmer do? Oh,
Because he scored
goals in the
goals
goals in the final, assist in the semi and quarter final. That's it. Bro, we can't even compare, bro.
But the-
I feel like if
Palmer
England
can-
had started, if
No,
England
you
had,
can-
if England had started Palmer in that
There were
match, they would have had a
matches.
chance,
There were
bro.
matches. There were matches that Palmer actually started.
He didn't start any match
No,
in the
no,
Euros.
no. No, I mean, see,
I'm
I
talking
mean,
about the
I mean
Euros.
this season.
I mean the Euros. You didn't start any match in the
You're talking
Euros.
about
Don't-
consistency.
I will catch you and you will deviate and
No,
you
see,
will
we're talking
divert
about
and do
consistency.
it.
There were matches that Palmer started this season.
Yes.
He didn't do nothing.
There were matches that Saka limped off the field after a bad game and from
He
the
had
injury.
injury now.
He's not injury.
He had
He's not injury. That's his excuse. Anytime he dropped a stinker, anytime he dropped a stinker, he limps off the pitch. We all know that statistic. So don't come at me with that. Bro, Palmer,
So Palmer is better
Foden,
than Saka in your own
yes,
opinion.
and Foden too, and Jamal.
Palmer is better than Yamal.
Yes, don't you watch football?
Okay. No, I don't know how you that.
So now these two players, you have to sell one keep one, and bench one.
Okay.
So, Yamal,
Mm-hmm.
Palmer, and Saka.
Hey, go first. I'll allow you to go first.
Let me go first.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll sell Palmer. I'll bench Saka, and I'll start Yamal.
I'll fucking say Yamal. Sorry for using the airport. I'll say Yamal. I'll bench Saka. I'll start Palmer for me.
This is crazy. You.
How's it crazy?
You will say
It
Yamal.
baffles me when you talk about
Okay,
it baffles me when you talk about consistency and you are putting Yamal ahead of Saka. How many seasons has Yamal played?
See what I'm saying is
No.
See, a question was asked at the Ballon d'Or, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That who do you think would, among these young players, who do you think is closest to win the Ballon d'Or?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was saying is Yamal.
I don't have a problem. He plays for Barca.
You know about Barca.
He plays for. There's a thing that
This
comes
boy
with
is
branding,
good.
bro.
This boy is not
He's
branding.
good, bro.
I say Yamal is not good by
He's
branding.
good. He's good.
He's good.
But how many seasons has he
That
had?
boy is
How many
16
seasons has he had in football? You are talking about consistency.
I know.
But you talk about
that one is
consistency.
contradicting. I know.
Uh-huh.
But
So
see,
you don't have
the
a.
thing, as a football fan,
Yep.
yeah. No matter the age you are, like you can see,
Yes.
you know when somebody has so much potential, and that's Yamal.
That's Kopama. 33
Bro.
goals and assists in 38 fixtures. So you can't beat that.
All right.
Thank you.
That's your own opinion.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
You have Caicedo,
Oh,
you have Declan
Boy,
Rice,
just too sentimental.
and you have Rodri.
okay.
Yeah, so you have to sell one, keep one, and bench one.
The guy is out of my team. The
guy is bad. That guy
guy
is
should get the fuck out of my team, bro. I don't need Declan Rice.
He bet Caicedo.
I probably this thing now I feel offend one of my guy, but make I not mention names. But Declan Rice is out of my team. So
He bench Caicedo.
I'll just put Caicedo on the bench though. But what if I can play the both of them? Don't
Can't play both of them.
I can't play both of them. This is a hard one, But for the sake of Ballon d'Or, I'll just start Rodri and bench Caicedo. Yeah.
It's not the sake of Ballon d'Or, Oga. Who's the better player?
But they didn't call a Man U player here. All the teams
They didn't call
they
it-
look they never call Man U player since.
Because it's not just.
You don't have a player,
No,
bro.
I do have a player.
You don't have a player they can put in this kind
They
of
can.
position. But answer the question.
They can.
Let's not deviate.
No, let me tell you now. Before you insult
Let's
Man
not
U.
deviate.
Before you insult Man U, Garnacho and Kobmeno, should they were voted for?
Oh yeah. Answer the question.
Well, the same thing. I'll actually sell Declan Rice because
Why?
the thing is Declan Rice.
I do like Declan Rice.
He doesn't know how to receive.
like
ball
Declan
from-
Rice?
See, the thing is Declan Rice doesn't have that
That
feature. I mean, shots Declan Rice fire.
Bro, that guy is a fraud.
For me, that guy is actually a fraud.
That guy is a fraud, bro. He just give us last season. Arsenal now don't open now. I should play football.
No, see, the thing is for Arsenal's level, Declan Rice is good. For Arsenal's level.
But I keep telling you people this thing. Didn't they see Declan Rice when they went to sign Caicedo first and Bryson turned it down? They saw Declan Rice now.
They saw. You mean they know what they don't?
They knew what the Declan Rice was an option B.
Normal now.
Yes.
Normal now. Normal. So, but like, I'll sell him, bench Caicedo, then start Rodri. But see, the thing is, this Rodri's arguments, yeah. I know most people have different view on the Ballon d'Or, and for me, I don't think Rodri should be seen as a Ballon d'Or winner.
The season they gave Modric Ballon d'Or, he barely had 10 assists. Did you know? Go and look at the statistics.
But you watch World Cup now.
Didn't you watch the Euros?
No, but
Didn't you watch qualifiers?
Like Modric was beautiful. Now.
Didn't you watch Euros and qualifiers?
I watched it now.
Did you watch the Premier League? Wasn't Rodri beautiful? Wasn't Rodri amazing?
Rodri was just playing basics now.
Rodri had more than
Basics.
Rodri had more assists than Vini.
Basics.
So
basics.
He had more assists than Vini as a
Basics.
deep,
See,
as a deep playing midfielder.
Ballon
Bro,
d'Or.
you guys don't have a point.
Ballon d'Or is abuse.
Yo,
Bro, it's abuse. I'm telling you. It's abuse. See, let me tell you something, See, if you're checking Ballon d'Or and you're playing highlights, you should be able to see something that you'd be like, wow,
I feel like time is against us, so thank you guys for joining us on this week
This
episode. We look forward to having you guys next week. Peace out.